Hi friends, welcome to our channel. Today let's see essay on early man and basic needs. So let's begin. Prehistoric period. The evolution of man started around 1500 million years ago. This period is known as prehistoric period. Many changes have taken place from the time of his evolution until he reached the modern age. Evolution of man. Prehistoric man. The prehistoric man is also called as early man, who behaved more or less like animals. He led a nomadic life and wandered from place to place in search of food and shelter. He lived in tree holes, on tree branches, in caves, and deep inside the forest amidst animals. The early man collected fruits, berries, nuts, vegetables, and honey for food. He also hunted animals for flesh and used sharpened stones for hunting and digging the ground for roots. The prehistoric man did not wear clothes to cover their body. There was a gradual development in life of early man and lifestyle which changed him to modern one. Early man started to move on two legs more than 4 million years ago, and this type of movement is known as bipedalism. Stone Age. The early man used stones to make tools and weapons. This period is called the Stone Age. He learned to make better tools which made hunting easier. The Stone Age is further classified as Old Stone Age, Middle Stone Age, and New Stone Age. The early man started living in groups for protection, food gathering, and social interaction. Old Stone Age. The early man used crude tools without polishing them. Hammer and axe heads were some weapons used by him to cut trees and kill animals. He lived in groups for protection against wild animals and enemies. He used leaves, bark of tree, and animal skin as clothing. The early man discovered fire during this period. He burnt leaves with the spark of fire. He used this fire for cooking meat and to protect himself from wild animals. This discovery of fire led to the development of human civilization. Old and Middle Stone Age tools. Middle Stone Age. The life of early man in Middle Stone Age was almost similar to the one in Old Stone Age, except that his stone tools were polished now. He made sharp tools using animal bones and horns and used them as weapons for hunting. New Stone Age tools. The New Stone Age. In New Stone Age, man became more civilized and settled. He built mud houses, grew crops, and domesticated animals like cows, oxen, and horses. He used sickle to reap crops, axes with wooden handle, and chiseled stone knives to cut wood and meat. In this period, he invented wheels, which was an important event in human civilization. He used wheels for pottery in beginning. Then he attached wheels to cart which helped him move from one place to another easily and carry goods using carts. The carts helped early man to move far off places and form trade settlements. Invention of fire and wheel were responsible for modernization in human life. They discovered ways to meet their basic needs like food, shelter, and clothes. Food. The early man wandered from place to place and led a nomadic life. He collected berries, root of trees, honey, meat, and caught fish from water bodies. He ate raw food as cooking was not known to him. Then, by applying his intelligence, he learned to grow a variety of food crops. He also learned to make fire and cook food. This development was gradual and led to today's modern food habits. Food in Stone Age period. Shelter. The early man lived in jungles, caves, and treetops. With the discovery of fire and the use of wheels, community living came into being. people started living in small groups along riverbanks. This led to the establishment of small villages and towns, and further, towns expanded to cities for more comforts. Today, we have multiple storied buildings where people from various cultures and religions live together in harmony. Shelter in Stone Age period. Clothing. In initial stages, clothing known to early man was made of leaves and barks of trees. Then he learned to grow crops like cotton and flax. The fiber of these plants was used for making fine clothes. Today we dress with different kinds of materials such as cotton, silk, wool, nylon and polyester for making clothes according to our taste. Machines have made the production of clothes even easier. Clothing in Stone Age period. Needs and wants. Things essential for our existence are known as needs. Our basic needs are food, shelter and clothing. We need food to get energy, clothing to protect us from heat and cold weather, and houses for our shelter. Wants are the things which we need to live life more comfortably. Wants of one person is different from the other. It depends on one's desire, style and ambition in life. Bigger house, latest gadgets, designer clothes are some examples. Needs and wants. Needs can be house, food, water, clothes and family. Wants are mobile, TV, computer, bike, car, etc. Thank you friends. If you like our video, kindly subscribe.